Okay, going to be doing a windmill today. So I've got a little bit of reference you can see on the side here. Got that set up to be toggled off. So I'm just going to get straight to it. I'm going to start with silhouette. Change the... Whoops. UI seems bigger for some reason. Not sure what I did, but... Oh, actually I know what's up. Oh well. Okay. I'm going to turn the reference off for a moment and just kind of go for it, see what I get for initial ideas. It's going to work small. Just allow me to see the whole form and not get too lost in any major details. Actually, it's interesting. I have no idea why, thinking about it, like why do windmills have 4 blades versus 3, or like, I don't know, why don't they put like 8 blades out here, you know? Physics and engineering, I suppose, but interesting to know. Okay, so let's see, you're gonna kind of get like a, because it's gonna be ISO kind of view, we're gonna want to taper the pole a bit that's connected to downwards, but then might have some sort of more intricate base that causes some bulk on it. I'm gonna have a bunch of wires and such. Let's just flip the canvas there, see how it feels over here. I'm going to get rid of this propeller blade thing. I'm thinking maybe 3, but I don't know, what's could put like, that's kind of cool too, doing 6. It'd also be kind of cool having like a broken off blade, but since I'm going to probably repeat this asset, looks a little funny in the game sometimes if you do stuff like that, and then every single thing, like it makes a good variant, right? But looks funny if the base asset, all of them are missing the same, or well, I guess they're symmetrical, so you can probably tell which blade, but a blade. Okay. Now these blades themselves, try messing around with them a bit. Get some interesting designs. Could have like almost like a disc that connects them. It's a little weird though. Centerize this, skew it a little bit. Okay, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to duplicate it, and then we'll save that, just come back to it. Then I'm just going to iterate on this one, looking at my reference a bit more. These both kind of went for straight blades. I didn't actually get any round, like, I guess they don't really have round blades maybe as much as they appear to. It's just when you see them at a, at an angle, because, if you see it in front on, it's probably more like this, but sometimes it seems like they're rounded blades when you see pictures of them. Might just be my reference too, but it could just be an angle that makes them look rounded, or that they're curved. It might be curved like this way a bit, but they just look straight if you're looking head on. These both have 4. Yeah, I kind of like the idea of 3 blades. I don't know why, that's just kind of what I'm feeling today. I'm going to use a little bit of, I'll keep doing silhouette for a moment. See if we can get a cool silhouette even if don't really know the meaning behind a lot of this stuff. Yeah. Cut in here. This looks a little funny. Okay, I think I'm kind of digging that. I'm kind of imagining some sort of plating. This will make more sense later, but kind of like nailed into the ground that could come from this. Oops. Okay. Kind of seeing something. I'm liking that a bit better. It's feeling a little generic to me though in a way. Feeling a little generic. Like it just, the silhouette got going on here feels very like I'm gonna make some generic sci-fi post-apocalyptic kind of shapes. Now for this design I haven't allocated a ton of time to do it, just trying to, you know, get an initial placeholder though. So we might just have to roll with that. And then at some point maybe do an updated design on it, but get some cut-ins like that, kind of like that. Maybe get another cut-in over on this side. Yeah, I think I like that. Okay. Cool. So there's from the iteration. Definitely took it a lot further. I'm going to lock that, and I'm going to start doing a bit of sketching on it, or yeah, sketching on it. I do kind of like this rust we got going on some of these here, but I think I'm going to start off with a bit more of a yeah, let's try over here. Let's go. I've been trying the triangle, the color triangle. I don't know if that's right. It's out of the hue cube lately, and if you see me fumbling to select colors, that's probably why. But oh darn, I just lost my color. I don't have too much critique on it yet. I find it. The only thing I can say is I find it a little harder to select my colors just because it seems like there's a smaller, like I visually can't see as many options on the screen at one time. So that seems to be negatively impacting things, but I don't know. We shall see going forward if I like it. I see a lot of people using it. See, the thing I'd actually like to use is HSV sliders, but which you can do in Photoshop. I mean, they have them actually in GIMP as well. Krita, another open source software, also has HSV sliders, but they do this really weird thing where they change the hue of the background of the sliders as you adjust them, and it makes it really hard to pick things when they're in like when you're in like high values of anything, because it just like gets so dark or so light that it's unreadable to try and make some choice of what you would like. So they're not great. so far in my experience. Okay, I think we're going to need to get some, well, do a little bit of kind of shadowing kind of effects over here. I'm using way more time than I should have for some of these things based on length. I'm trying to keep these initial developments. Okay. Okay. Yeah, let's try getting a little bit more color. I think we'll, I'm gonna try this. I'm gonna try jumping over into the blues a little bit. I need a brush with some more texture. Go to this one. Still pixel locked. Okay. Gonna put this kind of blue coat down. Maybe lean that a little bit. And then I'm gonna jump back to the rust kind of tones. See how that plays out. Okay, I think that went kind of okay. Can darken these a bit, some of these values. I really need to work on the silhouette of the shape of these blades is funny at this point. Yeah. Lock that. Need to round this whole main pole. Okay, I'm gonna turn off the reference here. Get a sense of this. Oh, it's looking. I mean, it's looking cool. Like, but again, it's feeling. It's feeling a little generic, perhaps, in a way. And I mean, the colors we got going on here are pretty strange. I need to work on the silhouette of the blades. And then I think just about after I kind of rework the silhouette of these blades though, I think it'll be a solid placeholder. Probably call it on this log and go on to the next, well, I don't know, stop the video is what I'm trying to say, and then I've actually got to go make some supper. Oh, this is kind of weird. Okay, wait. The blades need to... I have this weird, so if this blade's like this, going this way, then this, like, this blade's curved this way, so this blade needs to be curved this way. Except for, yeah, I think probably just make this one almost look straight due to the, like the kind of distortioning one would get, the perspective of it. We'll do something like that. And then this one over here, you also need the curve going this way, so we'll just, is that, trying to, something like that. Then this go, I don't know, you need some sort of like connector or something here, right? Oh, like a big screw. Cut out of here. Oops, it's locked. There we go. So I think that actually, in adjusting these to be a bit more proper, I think the shape, the silhouette, some of the design lost a little bit of pizzazz in it. But that's okay. It'll, you know, once again, it'll do for now. This blade looks funny as heck to me. Try turning that off, just see. It's I don't know, it's kind of good though, like it's kind of fun. Just gonna slap a little bit of texture. I don't know. This is a weird brush, I've not used this. So I got all these brushes from I think they must have been Photoshop brushes, and I haven't figured out how to. All their spacing is like defaulted to 25 in GIMP, and so they're all kind of weird, and they work well like if you adjust that after the fact, but okay, I think that will be that for now. So there we are. We have it, a initial windmill placeholder, rough draft asset. Thanks for checking it out.